This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone. He will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are in Bonner Springs, Kansas tonight, where we'll get treated to a couple of really great matchups between the Bonner Springs Braves and your Baldwin Bulldogs. Ryan Hilmer here alongside Joey Bongard as usual, and we'll get you going tonight here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. The midseason tournaments have come to a close, and we are back to doubleheaders the rest of the way with 4 weeks of the regular season remaining. Both the girls and the boys played for a title in their tournaments, but both ended up losing in heartbreaking fashion in double overtime. The boys lost to Topeka Hayden, and the girls just lost on Saturday for the third time this year to Spring Hill. Both teams will try to get the stretch run started off right here tonight, but they got a couple of really good teams standing in their way, so going to have some fun matchups. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll talk more about this girls matchup. We'll tell you about some of the other games going on in the area tonight and also bring you some keys to the game. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. All right, getting you set for this matchup here tonight. The Bulldogs come into play at 6-9 overall. They are 3-5 in conference play, and they had a heck of a game on this past Saturday in Wellsville. They treated the crowd there to a double overtime game. They ended up losing that to Spring Hill. The third time they've lost to the Broncos this year. 62-59 was the final score, but Baldwin shot it pretty well, 36% overall. They went 9 of 29 overall from three, but they started 6 of 13 from three. That's a great percentage in the first half, and then second half and the two overtimes, they were 3 of 16 after that. So the shooting really fell off late for the Bulldogs. They were 8 of 13 from the free throw line. Another big story was the 16 turnovers that led to 17 Spring Hill points. But on the bright side, it was a good night sharing the basketball, if you will. Baldwin, they set a season high, had 16 assists on 21 made field goals, so they were moving it around, getting some good shots, and they were really in that game. They led by 8 at halftime. In fact, they were up at the half and then lost the third quarter 22-9, and that is what Spring Hill did to get back into this game. Then they take the lead back, and Baldwin, they actually came back in the fourth quarter, won that by 5. They forced overtime. First overtime ended just 2-2, not a lot of scoring, but then Spring Hill won the second overtime period 10-7, and they hit some big free throws down the stretch. They also out-rebounded the Bulldogs 45-29 in that game, including 19 offensive rebounds. So the Bulldogs going to have to do a much better job here tonight on the defensive glass, but it was a great performance. Couple of girls set some new career highs, including sophomore Cammie Collum. She had 24 points to set a new career high, 5 of 7 from 3. Those 5 threes are also a new career high in one game. And Logan Scobie also set a new career high. She had a dozen points, a couple of boards, an assist, and 2 steals as well. She went 3 of 9 from downtown, but a bit of a disappointing shooting night from Emmy Nye. She has become one of the leaders of this team in the first 2 games of that Top Gun tournament. Man, she was really on fire from deep, but she went 0 of 8 from downtown Saturday in the title game. And she's going to try to turn that around here tonight. Overall, really good performance in that tournament for Baldwin. And I need to pull it up. A couple of girls, I think, got all-tournament team, but I'll pull that up for you. As for the Braves on the other side, they are 8-5 overall. They are 4-4 in the conference. They're coming off a loss at Lewisburg last Friday night, 58-47. Their head coach is Peyton Leslie, assistant coaches Cody Scott, Michael Burris, and Cole Chambers. They got a couple girls to keep an eye on, and starting with number 4 for me, she is a 5'5 senior, Nia Anderson. Honorable mention All-State, second team All-League a year ago. These teams match up home and away each year because they're in the same league. And Nia, she had 8 points and 17 points in the 2 matchups against us last year, so keep an eye on her. Also, number 21 is a 5'11 senior, Amaya Burris, and she had a 16-point performance against the Bulldogs in one of those games last year. And also number 1 is a senior, Emily Morton. She doesn't score that often, but she does grab a lot of rebounds, and she grabbed 15 boards in this game right here on this court a year ago. So keep an eye on some of them. And also number 25, another senior. A lot of seniors on this team. They did not have any seniors last year, so they bring everybody back. They return all 5 starters from a pretty good team that did finish 9-12, but they have improved so far this year. 4 of their 5 starters got accolades from last year, including 25, a 5'8 senior, Chastity Samball, honorable mention all-league player, and she can score the basketball if you let her get it going. So number 4 and 25 and 21, really scoring-wise, you're going to have to keep an eye on them. And then number 1, keep Emily Morton off of the glass here tonight. In terms of this series history, it goes back to 2010. Baldwin does lead the series 10-4. Bonner did win the most recent matchup right here last year, but Baldwin has won 8 of the last 10 and they split this series, home split, as Bonner won by 3 right here, and Baldwin beat the Braves at home by 4 last year. Let's go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. We are live from Bonner Springs, Kansas tonight, getting you set for the Bulldogs taking on the Braves. Let's take a look now at our area matchups going on in the Frontier League. Tonganoxie is at Eudora tonight. Paola is at Lewisburg, and Ottawa playing a non-conference game against the team that Baldwin played earlier this year. They are hosting Chanute at home, and I believe Spring Hill is off here this evening. Those are our area matchups. Time now for the keys to the game for the Bulldogs. Number one, limit your cold spells. I talked about it in the last segment. Baldwin, they started 6 of 13 from three-point land in the first half, ended the second half in 2 overtimes, going 3 for 16. So they got to be a little bit more consistent, I guess, shooting-wise. They go through too many stretches offensively where it's just tough for them to score, and we'll see if they can turn that around here tonight. Number 2, I already talked about it as well, containing Nia Anderson. She was honorable mention All-State last year, had 8 and 17 points in these games last year, so keep an eye on number 4 for them. And then good ball movement for me. Continue off of that game on Saturday where you set a new season high of 16 assists on 21 made field goals, and share the ball, get some open shots, and hopefully the Bulldogs will come away with their 7th win of the year here tonight. Once again, the head coach for Bonner Springs is Peyton Leslie. The head coach for the Baldwin Bulldogs in her second year is Kara Rowland. She has a 20 and 17 record overall, and she is assisted by Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones. So this has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. We are just about set for the starting lineups and opening tip. I think we might have national anthem as well, so we'll take one last break and be back on the other side. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider. Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Starting with the visiting Baldwin Bulldogs, led by head coach Carol.
Welcome back. We are just about set for the starting lineups. We'll start with Baldwin. Their 5 starters, number 0, a 5'5" sophomore Logan Scobie, coming off a new career-high 12-point performance where she went 3 of 9 from 3 on Saturday. Next starter is a 5'3" senior Chloe Neufeld, had 5 points, 6 assists, or 6 rebounds, 4 assists on Saturday. Number 12, 5'5" sophomore Cammie Collum, coming off a career night, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, went 5 of 7 from 3. Emmy Nye is a 5'7" junior, number 14, went 6 points, 8 boards, couple of assists. Did go 0 of 8 from three-point land on Saturday, and the 5th starter is 5'9" junior Audrey Searle. She had 8 points and 5 rebounds on Saturday. Starters for Bonner Springs. Number 1 is a senior Emily Morton. Talked about her being really good on the glass. She had 15 rebounds in this game right here last year, so got to box her out. Number 4 is a 5'5" senior Nia Anderson. Talked about her in the pregame as well. Had a 17-point game right here last year against Baldwin. Number 21 is a 5'11" senior Amaya Burris. She was honorable mention all-league last year. Had a 16-point, 5-rebound game here last year. Number 24 is a senior in Addie Thompson. Honorable mention all league last year as well. And number 25, a 5'8" senior, Chastity Sambol. She was also honorable mention all league last year, and she can score the basketball. Again, Bonner Springs bringing back all 5 starters from last year. 4 of those 5 starters had postseason accolades. I think I'm going to stand here tonight. This is a nice stadium, nice setup, but there's just this railing right in front of me when I sit down, so see how it goes. It's good for me. Anyway, we are glad you're with us. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard tonight from Bonner Springs, Kansas. The midseason tournaments are over. We got 4 weeks left of the regular season. 8 games left for Baldwin. They'll go Tuesday, Friday the rest of the way. Baldwin in their road black uniforms with the white trim. Bonner Springs in their white uniforms with the black and orange trim. And we are underway as the Braves win the tip. They are 8-5 overall. Get it to Sambol right away. Should get it off to Thompson, and now Nia Anderson. Coming off a screen, Amaya Burris. Bonner Springs, a team they average 53 points per game. They're giving up 35. Baldwin They average and give up 48 per game. 5 seconds on the shot clock here. Anderson has to force up a tough shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Collum. Good first defensive possession for Baldwin. Get it to Chloe Neufeld, now near side. Collum coming off a career night last Saturday night. Emmy Nye is going to try to get it going early. Misses on her first 3 attempt. Burris with the rebound for the Braves. Mentioned Baldwin has won 8 of these last 10 matchups, but Bonner did take the most recent game right here. That was the last game of last year's regular season. This year, that last game of the regular season will be these 2 squads in Baldwin. Bonner working it around the perimeter right now. Again, long possession, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Burris is going to have to force one up if she realizes it. She does. No good. Collum the rebound again. In transition, Cammie Collum scoops it up and in.
You can see her playing with so much more confidence compared to previous games, just coming off of that big one.
100%. She and Nye have really been putting it together offensively. Samball's going to try the first 3 of the game for Bonner. That's no good. Scobie clears the board. Logan Scobie's also been coming on here lately. Neufeld has been good for all 4 years, the senior leader on this team as well. Searle gets it up top to Neufeld. Chloe comes off a screen, going to stop, pull up for a mid-range jump shot, no good. Emily Morton, her first rebound. And they're going to stop play and let Anderson tie her shoe.
How generous.
That is, you don't see that very often.
It's like in college when a team's getting blown out. There was a game against, it was Oregon and some mid-major team, and they stopped play just so the walk-ons could sub in.
Oh, nice. No timeout needed. Just get them in here. Samball working around a screen guarded by Nye. Gets it off to Morton. Now Anderson near side. Neufeld sticking to her. A tough shot from Anderson. No good, but she does get her own rebound and powers it up through some contact. She'll go to the line for 2. Logan Scobie is, no, excuse me. It's Neufeld with the foul.
I think even she's a little shocked. I didn't see anything.
Surely that was Scobie. Okay, they did change it. Anderson knocks down the first free throw.
Bonner Springs has a much taller team than us.
They do have some size, you're right.
And they're also just like long. They have a lot of players that can play on the wing.
Ties us up at 2 with those 2 made free throws. Just a few minutes into this opening quarter. Searle working her way down the left side of the lane, kicks it back out to Emmy Nye. Nye gets into the lane, a runner crawls in there.
Basket by Emmy Nye.
Nye averaging 10 points, 4 rebounds a game, has her first 2. On the other end, Samball has it on the far wing, trying to work into the lane, had it stripped away, and Audrey Searle came up with it. Collum with the nice hands, has it blocked on the other end. Searle gets it back. Neufeld a reset up top, bounce it to Searle, high post. Collum thought about pulling a 3, instead bounces it inside to Searle. A tough angle, a tough shot. Couldn't convert. Here come Bonner.
Yeah, she had Neufeld in the corner. Definitely forced that one up.
Get it to Anderson on the far side. Ask for a screen from Addie Thompson. Bounce it into Thompson. Gives it back to Anderson. She'll try another 3. That's way off the mark. Collum clears her 3rd board. Now in transition, Searle got surrounded in deep. Was able to get it out tonight. Nice cross-court pass. Neufeld open for 3 in the corner. That's no good.
It's not a bad look for her. She's not a high percentage shooter, but that is a good look for her.
Samball got shut off. Shoveled it off to Morton, who missed it, and right there, Addie Thompson off the offensive rebound puts it back up and in. We're tied once again at 4. Baldwin misses that time. Bonner grabs the board, and here they come. Anderson guarded by Neufeld, and we'll get a timeout taken by Bonner Springs with 3:22 left in the opening quarter. First timeout for either squad. It'll give me a chance to tell you more about Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are our presenting sponsor here on Baldwin Sports Live. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers.
During tonight's game, don't forget to visit the concession stand.
They would like you. This is the loudest PA system I think I've ever heard.
They're offering a wide variety of treats and beverages.
Where was I? They would like you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City. It's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside now. You can go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666.
Got that all in.
Yeah, we did. And Samball puts it up and in, gives Bonner their first lead. Shea Griffith checks in for the first time on the other end. Also Carson Chambers out there with Neufeld, Nye, and Collum. Here's Chloe. Gets it to Collum for an open three. No good. 0 for 3 from downtown to start here for Baldwin. Dangerous pass got tipped, almost turned over. Get it to Anderson on the near corner. Misses a three. Collum her fourth board. Collum leads the break. Nobody stops. Ball, left hand lay-in is good. Counted in the foul.
And one by Cammie Collum.
It's a good finish by Collum, and I guess for those at home, I mean, this place is just loaded with speakers. They are all over this place.
Just littered with them, you're right. Collum does miss on the free throw.
I mean, I'm counting 10 on the ceiling.
Tied up at 6, already our third tie of the game, back and forth early. Anderson's gonna come off a screen, a runner in the lane, comes up short. Chambers with the rebound. Neufeld gets down the left side of the lane, tried to scoop one up. A little bit of contact down there. It's gonna stay with Baldwin.
Don't know how that stays with Baldwin. I thought that was for sure off of Neufeld.
Couple of subs in the game for Bonner, number 43, a 5'11 senior Meredith Billings. Also, number 11 out there for the first time, that is Reese Groover, 5'9 sophomore. Collum attacks baseline, got shut off. Reverse it up top. Griffith give it to Collum. Nice kick out pass, a little low, but Neufeld handles it, comes up short on the three. The other end, Anderson guarded tightly by Neufeld. Amaya Burris gets into the lane. She'll try a runner and rattles it in.
By Amaya Burris.
Under a minute and a half to play in the first quarter. Tight back and forth one. Expecting that all game. Baldwin trying to bounce it inside of Chambers. Carson did a nice job to come up with that. Get it to Collum, 15 on the shot clock. They'll reset. Collum comes off a screen, gets inside off the window. Wouldn't drop, but Carson Chambers an offensive board. Gets fouled, she'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's a good effort by Collum to drive into the lane. She's got to kind of take over and be the one to do that. We see Neufeld do it a lot with that left-hand scooper, but I think I would much rather see Collum do it. And she's a better free throw shooter, I think, when she gets to the line in those situations.
Chambers comes up short on the first free throw. Chambers averaging about 4 points, 4 rebounds a game off the bench. Been putting in some good work on the offensive glass this year. Just a 53% free throw shooter. She goes 1 for 2 here. Baldwin still down by a point, 8-7. 65 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Groover on the near side, gets it off to Billings. Now Samball. She can shoot it from outside if you let her, but not off the mark there. 0 for 4 start from 3 for Bonner. 0 for 4 start for each squad, actually, from 3. Could be a 2 for 1 opportunity if Baldwin can get a quick shot up. They might do just that. Call him an open 3 in the corner, and she knocks it down. Nice assist from Neufeld. Baldwin have a 2-point lead, hit their first 3 of the game. Samball going to work, gets it back to Billings. There's a 3-second differential. Groover will come off a screen. Samball attacks baseline, up off the window. No good, but Billings, an offensive board, puts it back up and in. Ties us up at 10, 2 seconds left. Nye gets up a shot, had it blocked. That's how the first quarter will come to an end, tied at 10. Take a break, be back with more Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs, tied up at 10 after the opening quarter. Bulldogs start with the ball. They get it to Nye for an open 3 on the right side. That's no good. Anderson has it for Bonner Springs on the other end. Anderson had it knocked away momentarily. Get it to Samball. A 3 there from Reese Groover. 13-10 lead for the Braves. Get it into Searle inside, kick it back out Griffith. It's a Column trying to drive baseline. Miscommunication, almost turned it over. Nice job by Scobie to retrieve that. Column kick it out. Emmy Nye going to try another one off the mark. Baldwin 1 of 7 to start from 3.
Yeah, uncharacteristic from Nye there. I mean, you don't really see her. She hasn't been missing lately, but an air ball is extremely poor for her.
Neufeld back into the game. She'll check in for Searle. No real post presence out there right now for Baldwin. Usually you see either Chambers or Searle on the court. Baldwin going small, and Neufeld rips it away. A clean steal for Chloe, and she'll lead the break the other way. It's a Column in the corner. Cammie driving in, got tripped up. Foul on the floor. Against Amaya Burris.
Reverse personal.
Baseline inbounds here for Neufeld and the Bulldogs. Chloe gets it into Shea Griffith, trying to power it up, and she walked with it. Just the first turnover, though, for Baldwin. Struggled a little bit with 16 of them on Saturday. That was in a couple extra periods as well, but led to 17 Spring Hill points. Game that Baldwin led by 8 at halftime. Seen that a few times this year as Baldwin comes up with another steal. Scobie this time. Bonner trying to force it inside. But we have seen it a few times. Baldwin blowing some leads this year as Collum gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, they did it early in the season. They were up, what did we say? That ended up being 16-19 they were up, and blew that one on the road. That was a big loss. Game they definitely should have won.
First free throw good from Collum. She's got 8 points to lead all scorers so far. Baldwin's sitting at 6-9 overall this year. They've had 16 straight seasons with at least 10 wins. See if they get here this season, or get there this season. It's a little easier this season, I guess. 23 regular season games. It's always been 20 before this year.
They've had some quality wins too as of late.
Oh yeah. Both of those shots good. 9 points now for Collum. Bulldogs still trail by 1. Groover got shut off by Collum. They'll whip it left side to Anderson. Neufeld just gets through those screens so quickly. Thompson gets it on the far side to Lily Kimlin. Had that knocked away by Scobie. Scobie comes up with her second steal, the 4th Brave turnover. Baldwin can take the lead, this time down. Searle back into the game, has it straight away. Gets it to Collum, far side, gonna take an open 3, no good.
It's the right look. That's the 4th time they've had an open look in the corner.
Bonner doing a pretty good job clearing the glass defensively too. Not a lot of second chances for Baldwin as Neufeld reaches in that time, gets called for her first.
That was on Chloe Neufeld, her first personal.
Baldwin will be at Eudora on Friday night. Me and Joey will be off though. The Eudora Sports Live crew will have that. But we will be covering 6 of the last 8 games. Samball got in deep, couldn't finish. Collum her 5th rebound.
I'd like Nye to start taking some from the top of the key instead of the elbows.
She just needs to hit one to get going. She's a streaky shooter right now. On the lesser end of that streakiness, as Searle missed it, but Neufeld got a second chance opportunity for the Dogs. Nice bounce pass into Searle, and she double dribbled with it, was kind of caught in between picking it up. Baldwin just 1 for 8 from 3. Bonner 1 for 5. Anderson walks it up. Neufeld's ripped it away from her once. This time she gets a screen from Morton and turns it over. Good defense from Scobie, and Nye ended up with it. Here comes Nye in transition. Tough shot, tough angle there. Couldn't get it to drop. Come the Braves the other way. Samball picks it up, kicks it to Anderson. Her drive got shut off. Tried to fit it inside to Morton, was tipped away by Baldwin.
Yeah, you see the for lack of a better term, it's inexperience in some of these younger girls. You see Neufeld doesn't try and force up a lot of those shots that you see, like that Nye shot, just forced it through a lot of contact that she didn't have to go through.
Get it right side, Anderson inside to Samball. They come and double her. A nice job by Searle to come over and help out. Was knocked out off of Bonner, so they turn it over.
Makeup call. I think the last one probably should get on Baldwin's way.
We'll take it. Still down by 1. Bulldogs can take the lead here. Bounce it to Searle at the high post. A backdoor cut. Scobie couldn't finish. Looked like she might have gotten shoved in the back a little bit. No call will play on. Samball going to pull up for a 3. That is no good. Rebound batted around down to Emmy Nye. Get it to Collum in transition. Another 3 from that corner on the far end, no good. Offensive board, Nye couldn't put it back. Cold shooting right now from the Bulldogs. Neither team really shooting it great. Samball holding it, gets it to Kimlin. Now Anderson on the near side, guarded by Neufeld. Inside to Chastity. Samball, that crawls in over the front rim. She's got 4 points. 3-point Bonner lead. Here's Nye, another open opportunity, and she knocks this one down. We'll see if that gets Emmy going.
And that's exactly where she needed it, was the top of the key. That's her spot. She's a straightaway shooter.
Let's hope that gets her going. Her first 3 tonight, Baldwin's second. Emmy's got 5 points. Ties us up at 15, our 5th tie. Kimlin looking for Morton, almost turned it over. Samball gonna go to work, come off a Morton screen. Had it knocked away in there, gets it back. Kimlin gonna take a 3. No good, rebound down to Searle. Approaching 2 minutes left here in the first half. Low scoring first half, tied up at 15. Collum, a runner off the back iron's no good. Doing a nice job getting some penetration into the lane, though.
They're getting the looks for sure. It's just a matter of not being able to finish.
Work it up top now, left side, Samball, guarded by Nye. Anderson fakes on a 3, gonna try a mid-range runner off the window is good.
Anderson!
She's got 4 points. Both her and Samball lead the way with their 4, take a 2-point lead back. 4 out, 1 in around Audrey Searle, working at the high post right now. Neufeld gonna get a screen from her. That was tipped. Collum retrieves it, 15 on the shot clock. Collum comes off another screen. Little Euro step, gets some separation nicely and off the window and in. 11 points for Cammie, ties us up again at 17. Under a minute to play in the first half. Anderson, a quick move towards the baseline, got fouled by Neufeld, and she finishes it. Chance for one more. Second foul now on Chloe Neufeld.
The second person.
Griffith and Chambers check back in. Brunker into the game for the first time for Baldwin. Good to see her out there. I was watching the JV game before this. Looked like she turned an ankle or something. Had to come out of the game, but obviously back out there. Anderson did hit the free throw. She's 3 of 3. 3-point lead for Bonner. Scobie tries a long 2. Chambers, an offensive board, had it blocked down low. Now the shot clock's off, under 30 seconds. Bonner, a 3-point lead, can add on to that. They'll hold for the final possession. Groover up top, guarded by Brunker. Now Anderson guarded by Griffith. Timeout taken by Bonner. 14.8 seconds remaining.
This tends to be when you see Baldwin get their steal, is whenever a team tries to hold for that last shot, this is when Baldwin is at their best.
Hey, we take that right here. Again, I'd like to remind everybody that Baldwin Sports Live brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing, a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, food processing, heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. They got state-of-the-art machine tools, and they provide a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Out of the timeout, it'll be a sideline inbounds for the Braves. Get it into Anderson. Approaching 10 seconds left, guarded up top by Griffith. A good job moving her feet. Get it to Samball for a straightaway 3. Might have been blocked by Nye. I think it was. Brunker is going to have a long heave that's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. Bonner Springs with a 3-point lead, 22-17. We'll take a timeout. Come back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. This is Bulldog basketball.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs. We are at the half of the girls' game. It is a 3-point Bonner lead, 22-17. It's time now for the halftime show, and it's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then give Kelly Neufeld a call at 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the first half numbers. I'll start with Bonner Springs. They were led in that first half by Nia Anderson. She finished with 7 points, went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Amaya Burris had 2, Addie Thompson had 2, Chastity Samble had 4, Meredith Billings had 2, and Reese Groover hit the lone 3 of that first half for Bonner. As she had 3 points, they go 1 of 8 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and then turn it over 6 times in the first half. For Baldwin, they were led offensively by Cammie Collum in that first half, coming off a career-high 24-point game on Saturday. She had 11 here in the first half, knocked down 1 3, went 2 of 3 from the free throw line, also grabbed 5 rebounds. Chloe Neufeld was held scoreless, did have a couple nice assists though, and a rebound, couple of steals. Logan Scobie had a couple of steals in the first half. Emmy Nye had 5 points, couple of rebounds. She hit 1 of the 2 threes in that first half for Baldwin. Searle was held scoreless in the first half, couple of rebounds. Carson Chambers had 1 point from the free throw line and grabbed 3 rebounds in that first half. Collum and Nye, the only 2 with threes for Baldwin, as they go 2 of 11 from 3 in that first half and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They did only turn it over 2 times though, so taking care of the basketball. Just need to get some of these open shots to drop down here in the second half. Right now they trail it by 3, 22-17. We'll take a timeout, be back with more on the halftime show after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home builds and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Back here in, Bonner Springs, let me tell you about some wrestling coming up. We got the league tournament for both the girls and the boys coming up this Saturday. It is at Tonganoxie, and then the weekend after, next Friday and next Saturday, will be the regional wrestling tournament. Not quite sure where that's at. Need to do a little more research, but that is the wrestling side of things coming up. As I told you earlier, Baldwin will be playing at Eudora on Friday. The Eudora Sports Live crew will have that for you. Reed McAvoy and Hayden Harves. They'll be in good hands, so we'll be watching and following along. And then the following Tuesday, a week from tonight, we will be at Santa Fe Trail in Carbondale, Kansas, take on the Chargers. So that's what's coming up here on the channel. Let's get one last break fit in, and then we'll be ready for the start of the second half. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back to Bonner Springs. Start of the second half, a 3-point Braves lead. They lead at 20-17. Start with the basketball. Nia Anderson, no good on the first shot. Searle clears the board. Coming the other way, Emmy Nye going to try a three right in front of us. That's no good. Baldwin now 2 of 12 from three. Anderson picks up her dribble, gets it off to Thompson. Give it to Sambol. Working inside. Did a nice job to get inside. Couldn't finish the lay-in. Scobie clears the rebound. Here comes Collum in transition. Got to the free throw line, kicks it out to Nye. Now Neufeld right side. Chloe directing traffic. From the elbow, gets it to Scobie, now Collum. Emmy gets into the lane, tries a runner, wouldn't drop down in there. Morton clears the board. Neither team is led by more than 3. Baldwin briefly led at 4-2. That was their only lead of the game. This is the largest lead for Bonner that we sit at right now. Anderson's going to be left open for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Scobie tracks it down, gets it to Neufeld. Chloe pulls it up in transition, now will attack. Collum going to try a 3, and that's good. Cammie Collum's second 3 of the night. She's got 14 points. Ties us up at 20. Sambol picks up her dribble, now Thompson. Anderson gets a Thompson screen, nothing there. Morton almost turned it over. Anderson gets it back, working on Neufeld, asking for a screen from Morton. A step through shot comes up short. Battle for the rebound, won by Thompson and put back up and in.
Anderson Thompson.
She's got 4 points, 2-point lead back to Bonner. Neufeld from the near side, cross court. Emmy Nye gonna try a 3 and knocks it home. Second 3 for Emmy, the 4th for Baldwin. Starting to maybe get it going from outside. They take a 1-point lead. Work it inside to Sambol. She gets double teamed. Burris looking back for Sambol. Almost turned it over, and they do. Scobie comes away with it. Third steal for Scobie, the first turnover for the Braves here in the second half. Collum, a little scoop shot with the right hand. That's beautiful. Gives Baldwin their largest lead of the night of 3. Burris tries a mid-range shot, no good. And Collum almost had the rebound, instead got right to Thompson.
Thompson.
1-point advantage for Baldwin. Nye tries a free throw line jumper, no good. Look at the effort from Chloe Neufeld to keep it alive. Second crack at it for Baldwin. Midway point of the third. Scobie bounces it inside. Nice job, Searle, to corral that thing. Collum fakes on the 3, gets it inside. A lefty shot off the window, no good. Bonner can take the lead back here. Anderson drives baseline this time, feeds it to Sambol far side. Amaya Burris gonna try a 3. That's off the mark. An offensive board again to Thompson. Baldwin gave up 19 offensive rebounds Saturday to Spring Hill. They got to clear the glass defensively. Sambol able to retrieve that. 13 seconds on the shot clock, hounded by Nye, and a blocking foul gets called on Audrey Searle. Could have easily been a charge.
Yeah, I thought her feet were set. But obviously, this line official saw something else.
Coach Rowland asking for an explanation. First free throw is no good from Sambol.
Usually when you see the first free throw miss after a foul, they say ball don't lie.
What do the kids say? Ball don't lie. Still one more coming. She can tie us up at 25 if she knocks this down, and she does. 5 points for Chastity. Baldwin facing some pressure in the backcourt. Coach Rowland going to take a timeout.
Timeout taken by Baldwin.
Be Baldwin's first. They will still have 4 remaining. We'll go ahead, step aside with them. Be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Out of the timeout, Baldwin crosses the timeline. Collum gets it off to Griffith, who's checked in. Chambers also into the game. She has it on the block, had it knocked away by Anderson and stolen. Only the 3rd turnover of the game for Baldwin. On the other end, count that and the bucket from Reese Groover.
Basket and one by Reese Groover. Fouls on Logan Scobie.
Gives Bonner Springs the lead back. Groover can add one more from the line. Bonner 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far, and good on that shot. Groover's got 6 points, a 3-point lead back to Bonner. Scobie going to try to tie us up, no good. Currently a 6-0 run from the Braves. Largest run either team has been on so far this game. That 3 no good. Colomer's 6th board. It's a Tanai, was left open momentarily, instead drives it in and turns it over. Anderson right there to intercept. Here she comes on the other end, missed the lay-in. Baldwin catch a break, still down by 3. Collum pulls up, mid-range jump shot, looked good. It is no good. Chambers there, an offensive board, and she traveled with it.
Yeah, and I could have put money on the fact that Neufeld was going to come back in. They had 3 turnovers in about a minute where she was out of the floor. Gave up 6 points.
Comes back in, going to give Collum a blow, and Scobie checks out. Brunker back into the game. 2:09 left in the 3rd. Back and forth game so far, 8 ties and 4 lead changes. Neither team is led by more than 3. This could be a tie-up. Nye ties up Sambol, and it's going Baldwin's way.
I think that might have been the most casual tie-up I've ever seen somebody get in. Nye was just standing there like she was holding a plate. I mean, there's no other way to describe the way her hands were sitting.
Baldwin down by 3, Neufeld controlling it. Trying to get it inside to the high post. Chambers. Neufeld gets it back, open for 3 on the wing, no good. Sambol, big strong rebound. 4 of 16, Baldwin from 3. It's right around their percentage for the year, 26% 3-point shooting team so far this year, but like we've said, they can be streaky. Hit 12 of them in a game earlier this year. Approaching a minute left here in the 3rd. Anderson, a turnaround shot down low, no good. A battle for the rebound, won momentarily by Bonner, and the shot clock expires.
Good job by Neufeld on the floor. I don't know if she intentionally did it or not, but to not look for a tie up there, knowing that clock only had about a second left.
Yeah, you don't want to get a foul called when you're diving in there looking for a tie up. That's absolutely right.
Or give them a fresh possession.
True. They do have the arrow, you're right. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Baldwin going to have a chance to draw closer or tie with a 3. Collum back into the game. Nye tries a right-hand runner, no good from the elbow. Anderson the board, and here comes Burris in transition. Nobody stops ball, and she lays it in. Making an 8-0 Braves run. Largest lead of the game. Baldwin turn it over. The 4th of the second half, 6th of the game for Baldwin. Shot clock pretty much turned off, about a half-second differential. See if the Braves hold for the last shot.
I think the shot clock actually has less time than the game clock. Or I was going to say more. I don't know. It looks backwards.
It's very tight, yeah. It's the, I don't know what you call it, the point seconds, the tenths. That's what I'm looking for. That's what is deceiving. Sandball down low, powers that up and in.
Sandball!
Give her 7 points. And Bonner, they end that third quarter on a 10-0 run. They lead it by 7, 32-25. We'll take a timeout, back with more Bulldog basketball on the other side.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Bonner Springs, start of the fourth quarter. Lady Bulldogs down by 7. Bonner will start with the basketball. Braves ended that third quarter on a 10-0 run. Sandball going to try a mid-range jump shot, no good, gets it back. Now he's going to try a 3 and knocks it down.
Three-pointer by Chastity Sandball.
First Brave into double digits. He's got 10 points. That run keeps going, 13-0 now. Scobie has it up top, get it to Nye. A long scoreless spell here for Baldwin and almost turns it over. I think it's a kick on Bonner.
Yeah, if I'm Baldwin, I'm looking for the 3 here. They haven't been able to do anything down low. They're turning it over every time they try and find someone in the post.
See if they can work somebody open on the perimeter. Nye comes off a Searle screen, tried to force it inside as Searle turned it over. 5th of the second half. Sandball gets it to Anderson on the far side. Neufeld, another nice job to fight through the screen. Sandball a baseline drive that time, put it up through, a little contact, no good. Searle the rebound, and she'll lead the break the other way. Gets it off to Nye. Baldwin's got to start scoring. Get it into the hands of Collum. She leads the way with 16 points. Bounce it inside. Audrey Searle trying to power it up. Gets her own board. Now kicks it out. Scobie's going to try a 3 on the near side. No good. Another offensive board for Collum. Baldwin needs some points this time down. Searle going to try a 3, comes up short. Maybe a third chance. that already was the third chance. A tie-up's going to leave it with Baldwin.
Possession arrow favors Baldwin.
The offensive boards are nice, but they're not even getting shots up really that are good.
Yeah, you need to turn those into second chance points. Collum takes another three, no good. Burris on the break the other way, flips it up, no good. Searle clears the board, and here come Baldwin. Might have some numbers. Neufeld pulls it up, almost gets knocked to the floor. The first team foul.
What they need to do is
Calls on
they need
Maya
to call that.
Burris. The
It's got
third
to make it
personal.
a lot more obvious.
It's the third personal foul on Amaya Burris. I said just the first team foul of the fourth. Baldwin desperately trying to break this 13-0 Bonner run. Went back to about midway through the third. Collum, a runner in the lane, no good. Neufeld almost came away with the steal. Instead, Burris is going to try a high arcing three. Rattles out of there. Scobie the board. Neufeld will bring it up quickly. Get it to Collum. Near corner. Pick and roll with Searle. Instead, they'll give it to Griffith. Now Neufeld going to attack. Gets into the lane. A foul on Bonner.
Fouls on Addison Thompson.
Addison Thompson's second team.
You need the fouls, but you got to get them real early, and you got to at least put shots up off of them. You're not getting to the line. You're not giving yourself a chance to score. And you're putting up lackluster shots.
Get it inbounded to Scobie. Now Griffith. Searle flips it to Collum. Back to Griffith. Shea trying to get inside. A lot of contact. And now three quick team fouls. And Griffith will go to the line for two. Just a 57% free throw shooter. That's the fourth foul on Burris. Bonner doesn't go too deep. If you can start fouling some of these girls out, that might help. Shea no good on the first.
Shea Griffith at the free throw line.
It's also some of their bigger size right there with 4 fouls.
Second shot does rattle in. It's Griffith's first point tonight.
Looking to start a Baldwin run, hopefully.
Yeah, finally snapped that 13-0 run. Get it to Groover. She's got 6 points tonight. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Anderson. Anderson has 7 coming off a screen. I think they're going to call Neufeld for a foul. Trying to fight through.
Fouls on Chloe Neufeld.
I mean, what is Neufeld supposed to do there? In the most respectful way possible. She's down 5 inches and some size.
I thought she did a pretty good job fighting through there. She does it again. Thompson inside, up and in.
Thompson!
She's got 8 points. Lead back to 11. Scobie tries an open three, no good. Offensive board, Neufeld. Neufeld up and in through the contact. Count it, maybe one more.
Basket and one by Chloe Neufeld.
Chloe trying to fire up the girls.
Fouls on Nia Anderson. The first personal.
Cut it to single digits. Neufeld, 54% free throw shooter.
Yeah, you need your shooters in the game right now if you're Baldwin.
Knocks it down.
They can give up size if they need to, but you got to keep it in the game who can put up threes and who's decent at the line. I mean, nobody really great at the line on this squad, but you gotta have trust in the ones that are good from 3.
Yeah, Collum 77%. That's not too bad. She leads the way. Searle is a 71% free throw shooter, and Nye is third on the team at 66%. But a timeout on the floor taken by the Bulldogs. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Bulldog basketball.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenOutdoors.com.
Back here in Bonner Springs, a 8-point Braves lead. Baldwin have cut it to single digits. Got to keep getting some stops. Approaching the midway point of the fourth. Anderson gets it right side to Sambol. Back to Anderson, guarded by Neufeld. Work it right side, Reese Groover, sophomore. Sambol, a high arcing mid-range shot. It's gonna go out of bounds. Good job by Neufeld to try and block out Thompson there.
Baldwin should be in the bonus the rest of the way in this one too.
It's a good call. 4 team fouls already on Bonner. Neufeld attacks middle, kick it out, Collum open for 3, and that's good. Baldwin desperately needed that. Collum's now got 19, is it 3 triples. They've cut it to 5. Got to continue to get stops on this end. Anderson gets it to Thompson up top. Now Groover. Working it inside, a big size advantage for Thompson in there. A backdoor cut. Groover couldn't handle it and turns it over. We'll take that.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you don't have a deep team. You start putting girls out there who maybe don't have as much experience, and you're asking them to play in the big moments of games like this.
3 minutes to play. Baldwin have cut it to 5. We're down by 11 just a few moments ago. Scobie gets it off to Neufeld. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. Neufeld attacks, got shut off. Get it to Emmy Nye. Nye going to work. Call him a baseline drive back to Emmy. This could be another big 3, and she connects. Give her 11. She's hit 3 threes. Baldwin have cut it to 2.
That was just a huge offensive possession, not forcing anything and waiting till you have the shot.
A 9-0 run from the Bulldogs, only down by a possession. Defensive intensity has picked up. There's a pretty nice bounce pass into Burris. Back to a 4-point lead and a timeout taken by Bonner. That is their third. They'll have 2 remaining. Baldwin has 3 timeouts left on their end. We'll step aside with them. Be back with more Bulldog basketball on the other side.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back. A 4-point deficit for the Bulldogs. They were down by 11, went on a 9-0 run, cut it to 2 points, and 2 that last time down from Bonner, stretched it to 4, but with 2:04 remaining, we're going to have an exciting finish here tonight. Collum jogs it up, crosses the timeline, gets it to Griffith, now up top Nye. Into Neufeld's hands. Chloe gets it to Collum. Collum leading the way with 19 points. Shea Griffith A straightaway three's no good. Collum trying to track down the offensive rebound. Goes out of bounds to the Braves.
Thought they might get a foul there on her. Kind of was pushed out of bounds. That's what you got to hope for, but unfortunate on that possession.
Like you mentioned, they're going to be in the bonus the rest of the way, the Bulldogs. 1:35 left. Got to get a stop this time down. Burris gets it off to Sambol. Now Morton sends it to Groover left side. Attacks baseline. Short jumper, no good. Morton grabs the offensive board though and puts it back. Lead out to 6. Collum brings it up. Nye trying to post up on the inside. Neufeld directing traffic. Get it to Nye. A nice bounce pass in there. Couldn't finish, through some contact. Morton clears the board, and here come the Braves trying to add on to their 6-point lead.
Yeah, and Baldwin's got a lot of fouls to give. They got to start doing them.
That is just the second team foul. On Collum. That is only her first. Nobody really in foul trouble. I guess Neufeld has 3, so you probably don't want her to pick up another. Inbounded to Sambol. She tries to force it up quickly. Missed it. Collum grabs her 8th rebound. That's a new career high. Cammie spinning in the lane. Is going to go to the line for 2. Man, not a very smart play there from Sambol. They had a fresh shot clock.
Her first personal.
The foul is on Chastity.
Cammie Collum at the line, shooting 2.
This is the best way to score points, is with the clock stopped.
100%. Collum knocks down the first free throw. She's got an even 20 points tonight. Both shots good.
I mean, really, nobody on this Baldwin squad has contributed to the score sheet other than her and Nye. I mean, the two of them have to combine for what? By my count, 32 of the 37?
Exactly. Yep, Chambers has 1, Neufeld has 3, and Griffith has 1. Those are the other points, but you're right, all the offense right now coming from Collum and Nye. And timeout taken, I think that was by Bonner. Either way, they will have the ball up by 4. Got to go the length of the court. We'll see if Baldwin puts some full court pressure on, try to get a steal. He's still got 2 fouls to give, like Joey mentioned earlier. They have turned it over a total of 10 times, Bonner, so they're not immune to turning it over. We'll see if he can get some pressure here. Don't forget, go ahead.
Baldwin also doesn't have the possession arrow, so a tie-up will keep it in Bonner's possession.
Don't forget, we'll have the boys game coming up after this. It's going to be a heck of a ball game. Baldwin coming off 2 straight losses. They are now 11-4, and they're going to go up against the top-ranked team in Class 5A. Bonner's still undefeated. I think it's 14-0, something like that.
I think they are 14-0.
So make sure you stay tuned for that one. Right now, we got business to finish here. The Bulldogs trying to claw their way back into this game. Get a foul right away. 3rd team foul, still 1 more to give. Got Griffith, I think, that time. It was her first.
That was on Shea Griffith, her first personal.
Officials talking about something out the left side. Must have been dinner plans. Here we go. Burris trying to inbound it, gets it to Sambol. Nye will take the last foul to give. 43 seconds left.
Nye, the first personal.
Inbounded to Anderson that time, and Anderson's going to go to the line.
Fouls on Chloe Neufeld.
Neufeld picked up her 4th personal foul, so you don't want her to foul rest of the way.
At the line, shooting 2.
5 of 6 Bonner Springs from the line so far tonight. Anderson's 3 of 3 herself. Rattles out the first shot. Keeps it at a 4-point lead. Can make it 5. Either way, Baldwin's got to come down and score quick the other way. She does knock the second down. 42-37. Here comes Neufeld quickly the other way, trying to scoop it up. No good. Rebound Bonner. Groover has it. The sophomore gets fouled by Griffith. Reese Groover, the 5'9" sophomore, has 6 points tonight. 1 of 1 so far from the stripe. 2 more coming here. Makes the first, extends it out to a 6-point Bonner advantage. Second shot was no good, but Morton, an offensive board, puts it back up and in. All of a sudden, Baldwin down by 8. Collum tries another 3. That's no good. Rebound to Morton. Things looking pretty bleak for the Bulldogs now. Back and forth game overall. It was really that 10-0 run that Bonner ended that third quarter on. First free throw was missed by Morton. Both shots no good. Neufeld gets it inside, lays it up and in. A quick timeout from Baldwin. Down by 6.
Taken by Baldwin. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back on the other side with the conclusion of this game.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back. 10 seconds left in this girls' game. Bonner gets it inbounded. They lead by 6 points. Looks like they have called off the Dogs, and they will dribble this thing out. And we'll have a final of 45-39. The Braves get their 9th win of the year. They improve to 9-5. Baldwin drops to 6-10 overall. Let's start quickly the post-game show here. It's brought to you by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience for the most lasting results. Call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they can bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time for our player of the game. I'm going to give it to, once again, the 5'5" sophomore Cami Collum. Another terrific night here tonight. She hit 3 triples, ended up with 21 points and a new career high of 8 rebounds. She went 4 of 5 from the free throw line. So our player of the game is Cami Collum, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Run down the final numbers here, and then we'll flip it over for the boys' game coming up next. And Bonner, they were led offensively by Chastity Samball. She finishes with 10 points, knocked down 1 3. Reese Groover had 7 points. Meredith Billings 2. Addison Thompson had 8. Amaya Burris 6. Nia Anderson had 8 points, and Emily Morton had 4 points. They turn it over 10 times as a team, and they go 7 of 12 from the free throw line, 2 of 13 from 3. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively by Collum. Hit those 3 threes, ended up with 21 points, 8 rebounds. Neufeld had 5 points, 3 boards, a couple of steals. Griffith finished with 1 point. Scobie and Searle were both held scoreless in this game. Chambers had 1 point and 4 rebounds. And that is it. Most of the scoring tonight came from Column and Nye. Baldwin, they turn it over 7 times total as a team. They go 7 of 10 from the free throw line and 6 of 24 from three-point land, and they lose this game by a final of 45-39. We'll take a break here. We'll flip things over, and we'll come back with the Baldwin State Bank pregame show for the boys game. Going to have one heck of a second matchup here tonight. So you're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs. Starting you once again on the pregame show here. It's brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For over 130 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Getting you set now for the boys game as the girls lost 45-39. Should have a great matchup here tonight. Baldwin ranks number 5 in Class 4A. I guess I didn't look today to see the updated standings. They come out on Tuesday, but they have been ranked number 5. They are 11-4 overall, 6-2 in conference play, and they have lost 2 straight games, including last Thursday versus Spring Hill by 4 points. Shot 45% in that game, went 6 of 18 from 3 and 5 of 9 from the free throw line, but 11 turnovers led to 12 Spring Hill points. And Baldwin, they did dominate the paint as they usually do. They did win that battle 32-16, but Spring Hill, 8 of 15 from 3. Shoot over 50% from 3. That's going to be a problem. They also started that game 5 of 5 from 3, and they got out to a big lead. And Baldwin, they were down 17-9 after the first quarter, had to really rally to get back into that game last Thursday. They did go on a 10-0 run to cut the deficit to 1 at the half, but ended up losing that game, like I said, obviously by 4 points. They hit 9 of 10 free throws, went 8 of 15 did Spring Hill. So like I said, their great shooting was part of the story for the Broncos. And as they got that victory, and Baldwin tonight, they're going to be taking on Bonner Springs. Like I mentioned, they were the number 3 team. I think they might be the top-ranked team now in Class 5A, but they are undefeated at 14-0. They are coming off a win, obviously, in their last game last Friday at Lewisburg. A tight one, though, 63-59. They won that game. They have played a couple of tight games so far. That was one of them, and their prior game, the other tight game was their first game of the year. They were taken to overtime by Lansing, and they won that game, obviously, in overtime, but those 2 games, the first and the last one coming into tonight, those are really the only close games that Bonner has played. They are beating teams by an average of 22 points a game. They are averaging 71 points as a team, giving up 47. Baldwin averages 61. As in comparison, they give up 48. So Bonner, they usually like to get up and down, but especially this year, they got a lot of great athletes on their team. They do lose 3 seniors from last year, but only 1 starter. So 4 of the 5 starters coming back for them, and they got a lot of guys to keep an eye on tonight. It's hard to really narrow them down, but I'm going to do it with number 45. He's a 6'2 senior, Kellen Groover, and he was second-team All-State last year, first-team All-League. They also got a good player in number 5, a 6'5 sophomore, Jaden Jones. He was honorable mention All-State last year. His brother, I assume, Jason Jones, is a 6'3 senior. They both got pretty good size, a good-sized team overall. Jason Jones was honorable mention All-State, second-team All-League last year as well. So they got a lot of good players. They got 5 really good starters, and then a couple guys that'll come off the bench and also contribute. So should be a fun one here tonight as we get you set. This series history goes back to 2009. Bonner does lead at 9-6, and they also won the final regular season game right here last year. So Baldwin, they had won the 3 prior to that, but they split this series. A home split as Baldwin won by 15 at home, and Bonner edged them out by 2 right here last year. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back with our keys to the game in this one here tonight. This is the Baldwin State Bank pregame show.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City. For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother-baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
Back here on the pregame show, time now for our keys to the game for the Bulldogs. Number one for me is start strong. They trailed, like I said, 17-9 after the first quarter in their last game against Spring Hill. Had to fight back pretty much all game. They went on a couple of big runs, but they are 7-1 this year when they lead at halftime, 3-3 when they do not. So starting strong will be number one. Number two, get some extra possessions. In wins this year, Baldwin, they're forcing 5 more turnovers a game than they are in losses. So that has been a big kind of difference, if you will, between the wins and the losses, and also the points off of those turnovers. So if Baldwin can not only do that, but get some offensive rebounds and add some extra possessions in there, they're going to have a fighter's chance here tonight. And then number three is get to the line and convert. Baldwin do a great job getting to the line. They're averaging about 16 free throw attempts per game, but in wins, they're shooting 77% from the line. In losses, they are shooting 63%, and that was kind of part of the problem these last couple of games. I believe they missed 13 free throws against Hayden a couple of games ago, and just 4 misses against Spring Hill last Thursday. But you get my drift, is Baldwin, they get to the line quite often, and they need to start converting those, but they have been pretty good. They are on pace to set a new school record, 73%. It's come down a few ticks over the course of the season, but still overall a very good free throw shooting team, in large part due to Carr and Schoenberger taking most of the free throws. But those are our keys to the game tonight. The head coach for Bonner Springs is Drew Groover. Assistants are Anthony Davis, Joe Reed, and Jeff Evans. The head coach in his 6th year at the helm, Don Blanchett for Baldwin. He is 77-50 overall. He is assisted by Pete Carr, Jackson Blakely, and Drew Trebaum. Just about set for the starting lineups. We'll step aside real quick for one last time, then we'll come back on the other end with the opening tip-off from Bonner. This has been the Baldwin State Bank pregame show on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
now, here are your starting lineups for tonight's
All right,
game.
back
Starting
here
with the
in
visiting
Bonner,
Baldwin
another
Bulldogs, led by
edition
head
of the
coach
national
Donald
anthem. It's
Blanchard
not
and
every day
assistant
that you get the
coaches
national
Pete
anthem
Carr,
before
Drew
both
Trevor,
games, the
and
girls
Jackson
and the
Blakely.
boys. So showing
At
their
guard,
patriotism
5'11"
here in
senior
Bonner.
number 4, Jackson Rude.
I'll start with the starters for Baldwin. Number 4 is a 5'11" senior Jackson Rude. Number 12, a 6'3" senior Cooper Carr. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. And last Thursday, he hit 3 of 7 threes against Spring Hill. Ethan Smozzle, number 14, a 6-foot senior, 6'5" senior. Number 22, Leo Schoenberger, coming off a 20.5 rebound performance. He is averaging 20 points and 6.7 rebounds on the year. Leads Baldwin in both of those categories. And then number 33, a 6'6" senior in Colton Collum, 7 points and 4 rebounds against Spring Hill. As for Bonner Springs, they got a pretty formidable starting 5. A couple of guys that can come off the bench and contribute as well. Number 2 is a 5'10" junior Prince Davin Donnell. Number 5 is a 6'5" sophomore Jaden Jones. Number 11, a 6'2" senior Nate Farrell. Number 24, a 6'3" senior in Jason Jones. And number 45, a 6'2" senior in Kellen Gruber. Mentioned that Bonner, they averaged 71 points per game. Baldwin putting up 61 per game. Both of these teams give up about 47, 48 points per game. So we should have a pretty fun up and down battle here this evening. These teams had a home split last year. Baldwin won at home by 15. Bonner edged us in the last game of the regular season by 2. We are just about set for action. Ryan Hilmer alongside Joey Bongard. Girls lost their game earlier, 45-39. We'll see if the boys can right the ship after 2 straight losses coming into play against the undefeated Bonner Springs Braves at 14-0. Bonner, I looked it up, they are still number 3 in Class 5A. Baldwin has dropped down to number 8, and we are underway.
For being undefeated, you'd expect a much bigger student section than this.
It's a nice place to play. I always like their floor as Donnell trying to get one inside to the big 6'5" sophomore Jaden Jones. He gets the Braves started 2-0 here tonight. That student section now trying to make some noise on the far end. Baldwin working it around the perimeter on their first possession. Smozzle trying to bounce it into Schoenberger. It's off his foot, out of bounds. Baldwin is always, I compare him to KU when they go on the road. Everybody wants to come out and watch the game when Baldwin comes to town because they've obviously heard we got a pretty good squad. Bonner, obviously a pretty good squad as well this year, so a lot of people have been looking forward to this game. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Baldwin.
He gets Smozzle for going through that screen. He was moving, but
his first personal.
That's probably a fair foul there. First one on Smozzle, first of the game. Jones, Jaden Jones, the younger of the two. He's a sophomore. Backs it out, now makes a quick crossover move. Kicks it to Nate Farrell in the corner. Takes a 3, no good. Smozzle the board. Get it to Cooper Carr, second on the team in scoring. Over to Schoenberger, now Rude. Leo goes to work from the corner. Looking to clear everybody out, gives it back to Cooper Carr. Carr coming off a nice game where he hit 3 threes. Call him into the lane, a runner won't drop in there. Here comes Jason Jones, the older of the two Joneses. Inside to Jaden. Working around the perimeter. 5-out look right now from Bonner. Donnell is very quick. They'll work it open for a 3. No good from Jones, rebounded by Carr. Cooper kicks it to Schoenberger, wide open for three in the corner, and he knocks it down.
Three-pointer by Leo Schoenberger.
Yeah, it's a kid that's not going to miss a wide open look if you give it to him.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a defensive breakdown for the Braves. Not wanting to leave Leo open too much. Donnell, like I mentioned, he's super quick. He's hard to stay in front of. Got it to Groover, who missed on the three. Rude cleared the board. And now Ethan Smazel finds himself wide open in the corner, and he connects. Hot start shooting for Baldwin. Couple of straight threes. They lead at 6-2. Prince Donnell gives it off to Jason Jones, and now Jaden Jones up and in. Can tell the size and the athleticism that Bonner bring. Smazel will skip past to Rude on the far wing, trying to open up Schoenberger down on the block. Instead, Carr missed pass there, turns it over. Carr coming off a couple of tough games in terms of turnovers. Had 5 of them on Thursday against Spring Hill. .450 to play here in the opening quarter. Baldwin up by 2. Donnell has it in the lane. Gets it to Jackson Nez, 5'10 senior that's checked in. He's one of those impact guys off the bench. Donnell missed it in tight. Rude picked up his dribble, needs a little bit of help now. Gets it to Carr at the logo. Nice in and out dribble, and ends up turning it over. There's so many hands in there and people aware when Cooper has the ball and drives in. Already 3 turnovers in the early going for Baldwin. Wheeler's checked into the game. He's working on Jason Jones and gets whistled for the foul.
I think for Baldwin, it's just going to be a lot of ball movement on offense that they have to just get used to, is just swinging it and trusting your guys to nail the shots that they take. You're going to have to let a lot of other guys shoot than just Carr and Schoenberger.
Jason Jones has his first point of the night, knocks the first free throw down, can tie us up with another make. Second shot coming from the 6'3 senior, and that's good. Creighton Frost checking into the game for Baldwin. Out there with Wheeler, Carr, Schoenberger, and Smazel. Get it to Leo, now Jackson Wheeler. Carr is the one on the block trying to post up. Wheeler forces it inside. Carr comes up with it, but blocked out of bounds by the smallest guy on the court, maybe, Donnell.
He can get up there, though. I mean, that kid can jump.
He's the epitome of athleticism.
Yeah, that kid is freaky athletic.
Baldwin gets it inbounded to Carr. Tied up at 6 right now. Schoenberger's baseline drive shut off. Pretty good defense from Groover as Leo gets it off to Cooper. Cooper faked on a 3. 2 seconds now. Wheeler's gonna have to power this thing up, and he does! Gets it up and in before the shot clock expires.
I think that shot clock definitely expired, but gonna get away with it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Baldwin will take the break. Maybe there is a few tenths left on, you never know. It was out of the hand. No replay. And a turnover as Nez is looking to Groover. Groover was looking to go back door. First break
to the
turnover.
assistant coach. Good catch there.
Yeah, Pete Carr, I mean, how many steals did he amass in his college career? He's always looking for the ball. It's 516, I think.
I think it is 516.
Something around there.
When your coach tells you you're not allowed to shoot the 3, find a different way to score.
Working inside, Wheeler, kick it out, Schoenberger, a nice fake on the 3, working it inside. Up top, Smazel open for 3, that's no good. And a putback though, Jackson Wheeler. 4-point Bulldog lead. This is going to be a tight game all the way through, I'm sure. Donnell, look how quick he is. Gets inside off to Jason Jones. Cuts Baldwin's lead in half. Schoenberger gets it to Rude left side. No car out there right now. And Leo's kind of running the show. Cross-court pass to Frost. Now Wheeler. Creighton's going to take a set shot three. No good. Wheeler in there looking for an offensive board again. Couldn't gather it. Now Bonner can tie or take the lead. Jason Jones was fouled on the floor by Wheeler. Number 2 on Wheeler already.
Fouls on Jackson Wheeler. Second personal.
Carr and Collum back into the game. Jaden Jones back in for Bonner. Donnell checks out. Wheeler has to come out with his 2 fouls. Groover, a baseline inbound, sends it into the backcourt. Jones tracks it down. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Really good crowd on hand, especially from the Baldwin traveling side. As getting inside through the contact and one, Nate Farrell. Ties us up at 10. Bonner can take the lead on the free throw.
Leo Schoenberger, his first personal. Farrell at the line, shooting 1.
Free throw rolls around and out. Carr back into the game, gets it to Frost, who feeds the post, and Schoenberger on the near block. Got double teamed momentarily. Now Collum working on the block. Carr looks to penetrate. Nice pass in from Frost to Leo. Couldn't finish through the contact, but Schoenberger's going to go to the line. Good find from Creighton there.
Fouls on Jackson Nez. His first personal.
Was a really sneaky pass by Creighton, just kind of backhanded it almost.
Leo Schoenberger at the line, shooting 2.
Leo leading the team at 81% from the line so far this year. First free throw around and out. Has 3 double-doubles this year, does Leo. Devin Wadle into the game for the first time, checks in for Rude. Wadle hit 1-3 last Thursday against Spring Hill. And the second shot does roll home. Baldwin take a 1-point lead back. Jones to Jones. Jaden in the lane. Floater comes up short. Carr the rebound. Holds it up in transition. Baldwin will set something up. About 65 seconds left in the opening quarter. Schoenberger attacks middle. Get it to Collum. Now Wadle left open for 3 on the right wing. Off the mark. Baldwin 2 of 5 from deep to start this game. Braves will jog it up through Kellen Groover, the 6'2 senior. A lot of seniors on this Bonner Springs squad, a lot like Baldwin. Some experienced leaders that have played a lot of varsity basketball. Groover is one of them. Got into the lane, got fouled. See who they got there. It's going to go against Collum.
Fouls on Creighton Frost.
Oh, Creighton Frost.
His first personal. Kellen Groover at the line.
Actually got Creighton Frost on that one.
Okay. First time to the line for Groover, knocks the first down. Rude back in for Creighton Frost. Donnell checks back in for Nez. 37 seconds left, have about a 1 or 2 second differential. Second shot good. 1-point Bonner lead. Baldwin can hold for the last shot, basically, if they want to. Carr gets inside. He doesn't need to. Lays it in with the left hand. Nice move from Coop. 10 seconds left in the first. And Collum comes away with a steal. Up ahead in transition, Schoenberger lays it in!
Basket by Leo Schoenberger.
Oh my goodness, did that drop?
He made it, but
that was after the buzzer. My goodness. That's a good way for Baldwin to end that first quarter. They'll take a 15-12 lead into the second. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Bonner, a 3-point Bulldog lead. They start with possession here in the second. Schoenberger tries a long three, no good. Gruber with a nice strong rebound for Bonner. Had 3 ties, 3 lead changes in that opening quarter. Farrell had it ripped away by Collum. He turns it over, ended up in Rude's hand. Wadle tries an open 3 in and out. Good defense that time, though, from the Bulldogs. Set up that transition opportunity. Get it to Donnell, do the Braves up top. Gets into the lane, kick it out. Farrell, he's a good 3. Missed on that time, though. Leo, another rebound.
Got to take advantage of those empty possessions.
Far a skip pass to Wadle. Left wing, Schoenberger. Quick crossover move, gets inside off the window and in. Nice straight line drive from Schoenberger. He's got 8 points.
One of the reasons it's so hard to defend that is he drives with the ball so low to the ground, so there's no way to track it when he goes up.
It's just so explosive when he gets near the rim. Even through contact, we've seen it time and time again this year, finishing through it. And that time stands in and takes a charge. What can't that young man do? Committed to Concordia University up in Nebraska next year. Hope they know they're getting a heck of a player.
That is a grown man player right there. Just putting his body out there. He knows he's going to have contact coming. And he had his own teammate coming at him too.
Doesn't matter, stands in there. Takes the charge, gives Baldwin the ball back. Up 5, trying to add on. Collum bounces it to Rude. Back to Collum on the far side. Works inside, spins towards the middle. Ooh. Oh my goodness. A travel called on Colton. I think he traveled because he got tripped.
Yeah, that's very questionable for sure.
That's a tough break for Baldwin. Still up by 5, couple minutes into the second. Donnell gets it to Farrell on the near side. Jones posting up down low. Jaden Jones, that is. And a reach in on Ethan Smozzle. That'll be number 2.
Fouls on Ethan Smozzle with second personal.
I don't know. It's not something you see in basketball very often when somebody's driving across the court and their leg gets swept from under them. But definitely one of those where you look both ways and you can see either call potentially.
Now a 3 from Jones on the near side, no good. Schoenberger the rebound. Bonner 0 for 5 from 3 to start. Baldwin trying to add on once again to that 5-point advantage. Schoenberger had his drive shut off by Jones. Smazel up top, picks up his dribble, looking for help, tried to go back door, and that was read nicely and intercepted by Jones. Here comes Jaden Jones, missed it. Donnell an offensive board, no, and a charge gets called on Bonner. Ethan Smazel stood in and took it.
Can't tell if it was a charge or if it was an over the back.
Okay, that's probably, you're right.
I think it was over the back because Smazel had his back to him, but nonetheless, good job just sticking in there, getting ready to box out.
5-point Baldwin lead. Get it to Schoenberger on the near side. Rude gets it to Carr. Wheeler in the high post area has it. Back to Carr, got it guarded tightly out there. Gets it to Schoenberger, open for 3, rattled out. Foul on the rebound on Baldwin. It's Jackson Rude.
Fouls on Jackson Rude, his first personal.
You know, looking at Grover up close, he kind of looks like a young Pete Maravich.
I mean,
he's got the exact facial structure.
I can see it.
I don't know if it's just like the bone density in his cheeks, but it just looks like Pete Maravich.
Jaden Jones gets inside again. He's got 6 points, cuts Baldwin's lead to 3. Holding foul, gonna go.
Fouls on Jason Jones.
Against Jason Jones.
His first personal.
Well, Pistol Pete and Pete Carr have something in common. They both lead college in something.
That's right. Let's start calling Coach Carr Pistol Pete.
They both set records.
When you set records, you get a cool nickname. Carr across court pass, too much to handle for Rude. 6 Baldwin turnovers. A bit of an ugly first half from Baldwin. They do have a 3-point lead still. Ugly first half from both teams when you consider they average 71 per game. Baldwin puts up 61. And Jones works his way inside, gets fouled. Kind of played bully ball that time. Against Creighton, his second personal.
Seems like they can't come up from possession without a foul being called.
I know, it's a quick whistle.
And I mean, that one, Jones was backing into Frost as he drove with the right shoulder. He lowered it into the chest of Frost.
First free throw is good. 5 of 6 is Bonner so far at the line. Can cut the Bulldog lead to 1 with another make. No good though, and rebounded by Schoenberger. Leo hands it off to Wadle. Frost gets it to Rude. No Carr right now out there. High post area, Jackson Wheeler hands it off to Frost. Not a great looking offensive possession so far. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Got to give it to Leo, you'd think, and Rude turns it over. Groover walks into a transition 3. That's no good, but an offensive board for Nez. Nez's short jump shot is good on the putback for his first 2. And that ties us up at 17 off of a 5-0 Bonner Springs run. And the Bulldogs going to talk about it. They'll take their first timeout. A chance to remind everybody, Hayden Outdoors Real Estate is our presenting sponsor. Shad and Penny Sheldon invite you to check out the Pleasant Grove build site. It's 10 wooded acres of prime Kansas land featuring rolling terrain and stunning views. It's just 11 miles from Baldwin City, and it's perfect for hunting and ATV enthusiasts. Claim your own perfect slice of the Kansas countryside now. Learn more at HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Bit of a sloppy first half from both of these teams, but we are tied up at 17, our fourth tie. We've had 3 lead changes. Baldwin has led by as much as 5. Bonner has led by as much as 2. That was the first bucket of the game, 2-0. It's been a tight game. Leo leading the way for the Bulldogs with 8 points. Cooper held to just 2 points so far. Smazel has 3 and Wheeler has 4. Jaden Jones leads the way for Bonner with 7 points. Bonner still 0 for 6 from 3. Baldwin 2 for 8. Collum spins, gets to his right hand, missed the hook shot in there, and it's out of bounds to Bonner. It's a pretty good look, though, for Colton on the inside. Donnell jogs it up, gets it off to Jones. Now Jones, back to Jones. Looking for help, gets it to Groover. His 3 rolls in and out. Wadle grabs the rebound. It's helping Baldwin that Bonner's missing all their 3s, and Cooper connects on the other end. Give him 5 points. Baldwin's 3rd 3 of the night. 3-point lead back to the Dogs. Largest lead was 5 earlier. Groover working inside on Schoenberger, rolls around it in. Nice drive by Groover. On the other end, they work it into the corner. An open 3, Devin Wadle has come up with some big outside shots for Baldwin all year long. Baldwin's lead out to 4. A big answer there. 4 of 10 from downtown are the Bulldogs. That's knocked away by Collum and stolen. Here comes Carr in transition. Tried to give it off to Schoenberger. It's off Baldwin, out of bounds. And Cooper's just got to go up with that.
Yeah, and it's another sloppy turnover by Cooper.
A little bit uncharacteristic these last couple of games. But it is a high standard to live up to. Jaden Jones has it on the inside, gives it off to Jason Jones. His 3 rattles out. Colton Collum, a nice rebound. Bonner now 0 of 8 from downtown.
It's really the one thing keeping Baldwin in this game.
Yep. Getting some good looks from the outside, too. Wadle stops and turns, gets it to Carr, far side. 2-for-1 chance for Baldwin. Cooper gonna take that chance. Misses on the 3, gets his own rebound. Leo on the block. Counted in the foul!
That's been by Cooper.
Leo's got 10 points now, can add 1 more.
Prince Donnell, his 2nd personal.
Gives Baldwin their largest lead of the night at 6.
Schoenberger at the line.
Leo went 1 for 2 from the line earlier, knocks down the and 1 free throw, give him 11. Wadle and Frost will check out. Smazel back into the game, starting 5, in fact, out there for Baldwin.
Smazel got to be careful with those 2 fouls.
Yep.
Can't pick up number 3 here.
Shot clock is turned off. See if Bonner holds for the final shot. Jones picked up his dribble, got it to Nez on a backdoor cut. Jackson Nez laid it up and in. Now Baldwin gonna get to take the last shot. Carr attacks, gets it near side. Jackson Root hands it back off to Carr. Attacks baseline, had it knocked away, but he got fouled. Cooper, a 77% free throw shooter, can
His first personal.
give Baldwin perhaps a 6 or 7 point lead. Comes up short on the first free throw. Both shots no good from Cooper, and that'll do it for the first half. But Baldwin, they do take a 5-point halftime advantage into the locker room, 26-21. We'll take a timeout, be back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on the other side. This has been Bulldog Basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Sophomores are on to an early lead.
Back here to Bonner Springs. It is halftime of the boys game. Baldwin with a 5-point lead, 26-21. This is the halftime show, and it's brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for a personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld's your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Let's run down the halftime numbers. First for Bonner Springs, they were led offensively by Jaden Jones, the 6'5 sophomore. He had 7 points in that first half. Jackson Nez had 4 points off the bench. Nate Farrell, 2. Jason Jones had 4 points, and Kellen Groover also had 4 points. Bonner turned it over 4 times in the first half. They went 0 of 8 from three-point land. As Joey said earlier, that was part of the reason Baldwin was able to stay in this game and keep a lead most of the time. But they did have some good looks, and they went 5 of 7 from the free throw line. As for the Bulldogs, they were led offensively in the first half by Leo Schoenberger. He had 11 points, knocked down 1 of Baldwin's 4 threes, also grabbed 4 rebounds, went 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Cooper Carr also knocked down a 3. He had 5 first half points. Ethan Smazel had 3 points, and Devin Wadle 3 points. Each of those guys also knocked down 1 3, and Jackson Wheeler had 4 points and a couple of offensive rebounds. Colton Collum was held scoreless, as was Jackson Rude in that first half. Baldwin turned it over 8 times in that first half. That number is going to have to come down in the second. They're averaging 12 turnovers a game, but they connected on 4 of 11 threes and went 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And they have right now a 26-21 lead at halftime. We'll take a break and come back with more on the halftime show after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
When it comes to building your dream home, quality matters. For residential or commercial, Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry brings precision, passion, and Baldwin City pride to every project. They specialize in complete home build and custom cabinetry to help your dream space become a reality. For a free quote, call 785-248-0698 and follow them on Facebook to check out their latest projects. Jetmore Construction and Cabinetry. Built local, built right, built for Baldwin City.
Charlie was born at LMH. We had a great team of nurses. Not only did they check in on us regularly, they always asked if we had questions, always made sure that we understood what was going on. I cannot say enough wonderful things about the labor and delivery, family birthing, and mother baby care team at LMH Health. We had to put our entire trust into their hands, and just everyone was so friendly and so supportive.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Bonner Springs. It's just about time for the start of the second half. The halftime show is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. 785-594-1055, the number to get you in touch with Kelly Neufeld and all the great people down there at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Baldwin right now with a 5-point advantage. Went 4 of 11 from 3 in that first half. Was a big help as Bonner, they went 0 for 8 on their end. Baldwin has led by as much as 7. Had 3 lead changes. Bonner's biggest lead was 2-0. Also briefly led 12-11, but since that point, Baldwin has led since then.
They're giving out Chick-fil-A at the concession stands today.
Are you serious? Like giving it out?
Well, I don't know if you had to buy it, but.
Jason Jones lays it in. I was going to say, I'll be right back.
I know they had Chick-fil-A.
That's fair. All right.
I'll say it that way.
Backdoor pass from Smozzle to Schoenberger. He lays it up and in. Leo's got 13.
It's a good pass by Smozzle.
It was. I like that play. You get it to the high post, have a backdoor cut.
And you don't rely on it being a post player to give the pass.
Yep. Groover does a nice job staying under control. He lays it in. He's got 6 points, cuts Baldwin's lead back to 3. Might have a bit more of an offensive second half if the law of averages comes into play. Both teams wasn't their best scoring first half as Baldwin almost turned it over. Look at that play from Carr. That was unbelievable. Dives on the floor and just taps it to Leo, but there was a...
My question is how long he can stay on the floor. Jones was on the floor for about 10 seconds there.
He was kind of rolling
and
around.
His legs were out of bounds.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how the official doesn't see that. When your legs are out of bounds, you can't touch the ball.
Baldwin does end up with the possession off the arrow, though. Cooper gets it back from Leo, attacks baseline, and a blocking foul will send Cooper Carr to the line.
Fouls on Nate Farrell. His first personal.
First personal on Farrell. First team foul, and Cooper missed a couple back in the at the end of that first half.
0 for 2 is not like him.
Knocks the first one down here.
There's something about these suspension hoops that they have. They rattle when the ball hits it, so the ball definitely moves differently on these rims.
Both shots good from Coop there. He got 7 points tonight. Baldwin is 4 of 7 from the free throw line. They lead it by 5. Jones working, gets shut off on the baseline. Collum came over to help out. There's Donnell inside.
That kid is nice.
His first 2. Got a stoppage here as the official's going to have a little bit of a conversation with head coach Drew Groover. I don't think they teed him up.
They should.
But, yeah, it was just kind of a settle-down talk.
Well, I think he was all the way out toward the great. I mean, I think it's a gray line out there, but by the three-point line, I'll say.
Bulldogs a 3-point lead, couple minutes into this third quarter. Smozzle, a right-hand drive down the lane. A lot of arms in there, got it blocked out of bounds. One of the Joneses, maybe both of them.
Isn't that a show, Meet the Joneses?
I think it is.
Dating myself a little bit, and I'm only 20.
Not only you got 2 Joneses, which is a pretty generic name. I mean, they're both J first names too, so it's been a nightmare so far. Smozzle got shut off, gives it to Collum. Collum, a wide open mid-range shot, no good. Schoenberger almost had the board, but gets cleared by Jason Jones.
Collum had a lane to drive there with that one. Didn't have to force the mid-range.
Groover, a baseline drive, up and in, countered and a foul. He's now leading the way with his 8 points for Bonner Springs. He can tie it up with this and one free throw attempt. Second personal foul on Leo Schoenberger.
I guess I didn't see where he made contact. He hit the net from my perspective. I didn't see Leo actually make contact with Groover, but I mean, I don't know.
Could call him with the body down low a little bit.
If you saw it different, I mean, the officials signaled for like hacking foul, not the push.
And one free throw is good. He's got 9 points. Ties us up at 30. Carr working his way down the lane, got surrounded. This is our 5th tie of the game. Frost going to take a mid-range jump shot. It's crawling around and out. Jaden Jones with the long rebound off to Jason in transition. Farrell thought about a 3. Instead, gives it up. Jaden Jones up and in. Bonner Springs takes their first lead since 12-11. Cooper working with it. Creighton got fouled that time. It's going to be Farrell, his second.
That was on Nate Farrell, his second personal.
Devin Wadle checking in for Collum. Just over 3 minutes into this third quarter.
This game has been very streaky, not just with runs, but with the way fouls have been called. You'd love to be on the right side of that and hope that Bonner can get some of their stars into foul trouble.
And there for a while, it was a quick whistle in the first half, it seemed like. Wadle's going to try a 3 right in front of us. No good. Rebounds battered around, battled for. Will stay here. I'd like to see him just let him play a little bit more in the second half. Maybe feels like that way so far, but we'll see. Baseline inbounds for Baldwin. Schoenberger gets it into Wheeler, trying to power it up through some contact. Jones was right there. A long offensive board, though. Devin Wadle, his mid-range shot won't drop in there. And Jones tracks down the defensive board. Here comes Donald quickly. Farrell for 3. That's the first made 3 of the game for Bonner. They are 1 for 9.
Wadle turns it over.
All of a sudden, a 10-0 run and could be 12, and it is. 7-point lead now. 9th turnover of the game for Baldwin. And that's going to force the Dogs into a timeout here as they find themselves down by 7 after they were up by 5, 30-25. But a quick 12-0 run has put Bonner out in front. Give me a chance to remind you that Baldwin Sports Live is brought to you in part by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries: food processing, heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. They have state-of-the-art machine tools, and they offer excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. You can find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. Here we go. Baldwin has it out of the timeout. Now down by 7, a 12-0 Bonner Springs run, and Carr turns it over again. Donnell takes it away and speeds down and lays it in. Bulldogs in some trouble right now. Got to find something offensively. Held to just 4 points in this third quarter. 18, meanwhile, from Bonner. Out of bounds. We'll stay here, man. Break for Baldwin. I thought that was off Carr.
I 100% thought it was off the knee of Cooper Carr.
Official comes to the scores table.
I don't think the scores table can tell him what the right call is.
You think they're going to overturn this call?
I don't think they have the power to do that.
I know they don't.
but crazier things have happened.
All right, here we go. Baldwin down by 9. Trying to halt this 14-0 Bonner Springs run. Baldwin led by as much as 7. And Leo double dribbled with it. This has not been a quarter so far to put on film. Teach the young ones from Baldwin.
This might be the quarter you want to put on film, everything not to do.
It's fair.
This is how you learn. You're playing one of the best teams in the state.
And a turnover. Schoenberger comes up with it. Here comes Leo in transition. Got tripped up by Donnell.
Calls on Prince Donnell. His 3rd personal.
Just the 5th turnover of the game for Bonner. Baldwin, on the other hand, they got 11 of them. Already one shy of their season average as Nez checks in for Donnell.
Does put Baldwin in the bonus for the last 3 minutes, 11 seconds. So free throws are going to have to be made if they get to the line. But your first worry is actually putting shots up.
Carr gets it to Rude on the right side. Collum on the block, trying to get open. Smozzle fakes on the 3, gets into the lane. Now picks up his dribble, needs some help. Turns it over. Here comes Groover in transition. Missed on the layup. A break there for Baldwin. Can they take advantage? Carr gets into the middle of the lane. Up and in off the glass. He's got 9 points. Cooper's got to get it going. They stop play once again to let Jones tie his shoe. We saw that in the girls' game.
Hey, let's Frost come into the game.
It does.
It's also going to let Tucker Flory come into the game.
That's actually Homer Rice.
Homer Rice,
yeah.
Sorry.
A rare appearance from Homer Rice.
Played more at the start of the season.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he's been off the bench every now and then, add some energy kind of guy. Him and Frost out there with the big 3, Collum, Schoenberger, and Carr. Jones, a skip pass, gets it to Nez, an open 3. No good, he gets his own rebound. Nez up and in off the window. Hate to see those second chance opportunities. Baldwin usually so good clearing that defensive glass. Collum almost turned it over. Carr able to track it down. Cooper, a straight line drive up and in. Groover had no chance there.
Yeah, Coop's just got to take this game into his own hands at this point. I mean, nobody else is doing much on the offensive end because of the turnovers.
Crowd was up in arms for a few seconds there as they credited the wrong team with the points, but they do have it figured out. Foul goes against Homer Rice here.
His 1st personal.
6-foot senior's 1st personal. .148 left in the 3rd quarter. Backdoor pass, batted around, last off of Baldwin. Wheeler checks in for Colton Collum. Groover, a baseline inbounds here, throws it way out into the backcourt. Farrell has to chase it down. Get it left side, Jason Jones. Now Jaden Jones driving baseline. Gets double teamed down there. And out of bounds to Baldwin.
Jones that possession here.
Yep. Jones that time tried to force it up through some contact.
Great job by Homer to know to leave his man, go help the double team. Got lucky though because his man was open on the wing.
Schoenberger going to work, gets it back out to Cooper. Carr from the near side drives in, gets to the block. Count that and the foul. Baldwin will take that, cuts it to 5. Cooper can cut it to 4 with one more at the line. He's got 13 points now, both he and Leo with 13.
Carr at the line, shooting 1.
We saw it happen in the girls' game earlier where they gave up, I believe it was a 9-0 run and then or a 10-0 run, and then went on a 9-0 stretch of their own. The guys kind of doing the same thing. I think right now I want to say they're on an 8-2 run or something of the sorts.
Yeah, the 7-2 run, you're right. Boys need to dig in defensively here, under a minute to play in the third quarter. Down by 4, trailed by as much as 9. That time, Farrell got fouled. I think going up for 2.
Yeah, Rice definitely playing just some physical ball. I mean, not making it easy for him.
Yeah, that is second personal foul on Homer. Sends Nate Farrell to the line for the second time tonight. He missed one earlier. Nick's here. Extends their lead out to 5. Wadle checks back into the game, replacing Homer Rice.
Also adds a little bit of size to the team. I want to say he's a bit taller than Homer.
Second free throw no good from Farrell. Leo clears the board, and here comes Carr in transition. Schoenberger thought about a 3, passes it up. Baldwin passes up on the 2-for-1 opportunity as Carr takes a tough jumper, tried to go glass, no good. Here comes Jones on the other end, he lost it. Frost keeps it in. Here comes Baldwin in transition. Schoenberger powers it up, count that, and the foul does it again.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive effort by Devin Wadle on the defensive end. Able to strip that, and then Frost with the backhand pass to keep it in, and then all the way down the court, you see Schoenberger put it up through contact, gets it to go and 1.
Yeah, all around, what a play for Baldwin as Schoenberger gets the free throw to drop in there, give him 16 points. And the Bulldogs have cut it to 2. Gone on a 10-3 run. Last shot of the third going to be taken by Bonner Springs. Jones gives off to Groover. Groover tries a very long 3, no good. Wadle the rebound, and that is going to do it as Frost almost broke the backboard.
Bonner Springs 42, Baldwin 40.
They'll do it for the third quarter, though. A 2-point Bonner Springs lead after Baldwin led by 5 at the half. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter after this.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in Bonner Springs, fourth quarter coming up. Baldwin down by 2 after they led it by 5 at half. Here come the Braves with the first possession. Get it inside to Farrell, kick it out to Groover. Another 3 attempt off the mark. Big rebound there, Cooper Carr. Out of bounds almost. A turnover, but Groover couldn't save it.
Dangerous play by Groover, too. He went straight into the bleachers. Lucky he's not coming out of there with a hurt knee.
And then we're going to get an off-ball foul on Jackson Wheeler.
Fouls on Jackson Wheeler. His third personal.
Huh. I didn't quite see what happened.
He dug a shoulder into Grover. He knew it right away. He dug a shoulder, and Grover probably sold it a little bit, but
Third personal, first team foul. Nez tries on a long one. That's no good. A big rebound there from Schoenberger. Got knocked to the floor.
Yeah, Leo got cut out from under. Probably could have blown a whistle there.
Probably.
It's just a dangerous play.
Schoenberger hands off to Frost. Wheeler in there on the block. Creighton turned it over. Here comes Bonner in transition. Jones lays it in and the foul. It's Cooper Carr coming from behind trying to challenge that shot. Ended up fouling him.
Cooper Carr, his first personal. Jaden Jones at the line, shooting one.
Jones into double figures, leading the way for Bonner with 11.
It's crazy how quick 2 turnovers turn a 2-point game to a 5-point game, and all of a sudden you're battling from 5 down.
Carr has it up top, come off a Wheeler screen, kick it to the corner. Devin Wade will hit one earlier, make it 2 here. That's a big 3 for Baldwin. Off the left hand of Devin Wadle, their 5th 3 of the night.
Gave Grover a nice little stare down after it.
And then on the other end, Wheeler momentarily knocked it away. Jones missed the bunny, out of bounds, off of Carr, will stay here. Collum checking back in for Wheeler. Donnell back in for the Braves. He'll replace Nez.
He's playing with 3 personals. I believe 3 or 4.
I think he's got at least 3. I think you're right. All off the inbounds, almost turned it over. Carr, good hands in there.
Wonder how many times that's been said in the history of the world.
Yeah.
Carr, good hands.
Braves get it inbounded. Farrell up top had his drive shut off. Here's Donnell. Bit of a mismatch on Frost. Jaden Jones hands it off to Jason. Farrell gonna try a deep 3 and he connects. His second made 3 is the only one that's hit one. He's got 9 points, back to a 5-point lead.
He had no business hitting that one either. That was deep.
Cooper called for a carry.
I hate when they call carries once, because if you're going to call it once, you're going to have to call it the other 150 times
That's
that
right,
happens.
especially when you haven't done it all game and it comes in the 4th. I was pretty close. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we'll play on. Jones lost it, gave it right to Collum. Here comes Carr in transition. Carr, a Euro step layup. Cuts it to 3. 7 Bonner Springs turnovers. Carr has 16. Both him and Leo have 16. Farrell gets into the lane. They get it right side to Jones. There's Jason Jones. Groover calling for a Jones screen, comes off of it, left-hand dribble into the lane. A little floater is good. Groover with 11 now, back to a 5-point advantage. Schoenberger down the right side of the lane, no good. Call him a big offensive board, had it stripped away from him. Good play from Groover. Groover the other way, lays it in. Second team All-State last year, he can play. Lead back out to 7, they've led by as much as 9. Carr trying to answer on the other end, but it gets a floater to go. Quick timeout taken by Baldwin. They will have 2 timeouts remaining. We'll go ahead and take this one with them. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball after this.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider. Lamb Roberts Price
4:42 left to play in the fourth quarter. A 52-47 lead for Bonner Springs. Baldwin had a 5-point halftime advantage. They're 7-1 this year when they've led at the half. But a big turnaround in that third quarter, led by a 14-0 run in the middle of that third quarter by Bonner. Gave them a 9-point advantage. Baldwin has had to battle back since that point, cut it to 2 heading into the fourth, and it is now a 5-point advantage.
Let's go, Dogs! Let's go, Dogs! Yeah.
Baldwin have hit 5 threes. They are 5 of 13. On the other end, Bonner is 2 of 14. Working around the perimeter, Farrell, a baseline drive up and in. Approaching the midway point of the fourth quarter, Schoenberger thought about a 3. Instead, he'll get straight away off a column screen. Looking to bounce it inside the Carr. Carr's going to get double teamed. Skip pass to Rude. His baseline drive was cut off, and a turnover here. That pass was tipped. 16 turnovers for Baldwin, and a foul in transition on the Dogs. That'll be their 3rd team foul. And it is the 3rd personal on Leo Schoenberger.
His 3rd personal.
Groover on the inbounds, gets it to Donnell. Working around the perimeter to Jason Jones, now Jaden Jones. Farrell trying to work inside, a tough pass for Jones to handle. He gets 2 shots at the line, couldn't finish though.
I do want to see Wheeler come back in this game. Nothing against Devin Wadle, but he has been getting just kind of beat all the way down there by Farrell. And I think if you want a chance at coming back in this game, you'd need to get Wheeler back in there. He's a much bigger body, a bigger presence, and he plays better defense.
Jones knocks down the first free throw here. He's got 13 points. Wadle does check out of the game, but it's Creighton Frost coming in. Both shots good. 9-point advantage matches their largest lead of the night. Cooper's going to stop and pop on a 3 off the mark, no good. Groover the rebound. .320 left in this game. Baldwin's looking like they might be in some trouble. Got to get as many stops as you can in a row and convert on the other end. This is a good start. A steal from Carr, and he gets fouled in transition by Groover. Transition take foul, or not at this level?
No, I don't think they give those at this level.
They do not. I do like that rule, though. I think that should be instituted at all levels. Anyway, sideline inbounds for Baldwin. That was the 8th turnover.
Baseline inbounds there.
It was close.
That's where Schoenberger was lined up.
Cooper coming off a column screen. Looking to create something. Gets it to Schoenberger in the short corner. Jump stop into the lane. Can he power it up and in? He does. Nice play from Leo. He's got 18. Him and Carr leading the way. Got to continue to get stops on this end, though. Jaden Jones just powerhousing his way inside.
And he just got teed up. Jaden Jones just got teed up.
That might have been one from Collum defensively. If you just fall down, you might get a charge called. He was lowering that shoulder right into the chest. But you're right, they teed up Jones after that. Not a very smart play, obviously.
Good job sending Leo to the line here.
Baldwin just 6 for 10 from the line. Schoenberger knocks down the first shot to give himself 19 points.
These are crucial points, too. Clock is stopped. I said it during the women's game. That's when you got to score every chance you get.
This is on the second.
Had a chance for a 4 or 5 point play, but
Baldwin now missed 5 free throws. Do get the ball down by 8. Carr going to work. Gets it to Creighton Frost. Creighton had his 3 attempt blocked. And a foul off the ball on the rebound. Is that the 5th team foul? I think it is. It is number 5.
I don't even know where the foul was.
Not sure either, to be honest, but it is the 4th personal on Leo. That's not good, and also not good. And the bonus for the rest of the way is Bonner Springs. I guess you're going to have to get them to the bonus eventually to see if they can miss some free throws, but Jason Jones does not. He's now 3 of 3 from the line, knocks the first down. Hits them both. He's got 8 points, 4 of them from the line tonight. And a 10-point lead, the largest of the night for Bonner. Carr trying to get inside. He's going to go to the line for 2. He couldn't finish that.
Fouls on
4th personal foul on Donnell. Can tell why Bonner's undefeated this year, though. They got so many good players that can come at you from so many directions.
Yeah, I mean, both of the Joneses, Darnell's very, very talented.
Yep. Groover.
Groover's an absolute stud.
Carr misses Baldwin's 6th free throw of the game.
He's probably missed 4 by himself.
Yeah, that's number 3 from him. Second shot is good. Baldwin's in big trouble. Just over 2 minutes to play, down by 9. Backdoor pass, Jones to Jones. Jason lays it in. He's into double figures with 10. Leo, a nice right-hand drive, lays that in. He's got 21 points.
You've got to start applying more pressure. It's been way too easy for Bonner to get down under the paint.
Carr knocked it away, almost came up with a steal. Waddle gonna check back in, probably for Frost, we'll see.
I don't get where Wheeler is. Is he hurt? I mean,
haven't seen much of him here in the second half, at least this 4th quarter especially.
And he carries such a presence down there.
Jones, Donnell. Now Farrell straight away, using as much clock as they can. Farrell's going to come off of a screen down the left side of the lane. Couldn't finish it, but Jason Jones gets it back, and he can. That's Jaden Jones, 18 points, leads the way for Bonner. Baldwin looks like they're going to drop their 3rd game in a row as Schoenberger gets it blocked out of bounds. I have to go back and look. I don't think in these 4 years that Carr and them have been around,
That's what I was just about to say. Is this the first 3-game skid of the Cooper Carr era?
I think it would have to be. Carr got fouled. Count the bucket. I thought that was going to be on the floor. Get a little continuation for Coop. Give him 21. Chance for one more.
Jones, his 3rd personal.
Each Cooper and Leo both have 21.
Carr at the line, shooting 1.
Smozzle coming back in for Rude. Carr makes the free throw. He's got 22 now. Full court pressure. Bonner almost a 5-second call. They do get a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside with them, be back on the other side with the conclusion of this game.
For unbeatable service, there's only one choice you can count on. Clint Davis and the team at One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning have been keeping Baldwin City comfortable since 2011. Whether you need quick repairs, seasonal maintenance, or a brand new system, Clint and his team have you covered. Schedule an appointment today by calling 785-393-9329 and sign up for the preferred maintenance plan for special discounts. One Choice Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, the choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back out of the Bonner timeout. Put some more full court pressure on, trying to get a steal. Baldwin needs as many as they can right now. Groover does get it inbounded to Donnell. He's fouled by Cooper.
Going to be huge who they called this on. They gave it to Cooper. I thought for sure there was a chance they gave it to Leo with the way this game's gone.
Prince Donnell at the line, shooting 2.
Donnell's got just 4 points tonight. First trip to the line. Homer Rice back into the game for Baldwin. Ten-point advantage. Carr coming back down the other way. Couldn't finish it through contact. Strong rebound there from Jaden Jones over the back of Cooper Carr. And Waddle's going to take a foul.
Oh, what happens if they make one free throw here, Ryan?
They better not. I thought we were over that.
I thought it was over too, but I look at the student section.
They'll lose their minds.
The line, shooting 2.
There it is. Jason Jones knocks down the first.
Gonna be totally honest with you, it's just become embarrassing at this point.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not in high school.
Both of them good. Give him a dozen. Schoenberger on the other end gets it to Waddle. He's hit 2 threes. Make it 3. That's a new career high for Devin Waddle. Baldwin's 6th 3 of the game. Quick timeout as they are down by 9 with 20.9 seconds left.
One timeout remaining.
Step aside, be back with the end of this game. You've been watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe.
And I'm Dr. Holly Harris with Hometown Vet Clinic.
Now open across from the golf course in Ottawa, Kansas. At Hometown Vet Clinic, we provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, including digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work. Also, specialty care such as general and soft tissue surgery, chiropractic, acupuncture, small animal reproductive services, and dental x-rays.
With 4 other locations and a team of 15 veterinarians, our commitment to you makes Hometown Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Baldwin down by 9, waning seconds of this game. Groover looking to get this thing in. Pretty good defense though, but he does get it into Jason Jones up ahead. Jaden throws it down with the right hand.
He wanted that. He missed it the other time.
He was cherry picking down there. Jones comes up with another steal. That's going to do it tonight.
That is the end of regulation with your final score.
Baldwin has now dropped 3 straight games. They dropped to 11-5. Bonner Springs improves to 15-0. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back on the other side with the final numbers in our player of the game. You've been watching Bulldog basketball presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Back here, the boys' game has gone final. It is a 70-59 final score as Bonner Springs still undefeated at 15-0. Baldwin now at 11-5. They've lost 3 straight games. As we welcome you into the post-game show brought to you by Hometown Construction. They're bringing trust back to the roofing and exterior businesses. No more corner cutting, just real craftsmanship and real-world experience. For the most lasting results, call Hometown Construction today for your free estimate and experience the breath of fresh air that they bring. Hometown Construction, where hometown service meets peace of mind. Time now for our player of the game. I think once again I'm going to cheat a little bit and hand out players of the game because Cooper and Leo were kind of playing jump rope there late on who was going to lead the team in scoring here late on. Ended up being Cooper Carr. He had 22 points, but Leo also put in 21 here tonight. Both of them had great games. Both of them really carried Baldwin offensively. So we're going to give dual player of the game to Carr and Schoenberger here tonight. It's brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. Before I get the final numbers, you got any final thoughts from tonight, Joey? Both the girls and the boys both losing tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think for both sides of the ball, both teams really, it's very similar issues. It's just lack of execution and ability to finish down the stretch. For the guys, it was the ability to guard Farrell down the stretch and the ability to guard both the Joneses, because they would just lose their man and when they would try and press. And I think it's going to come down to what it was that kept Wheeler out of the game. I think if he plays, the finish for the boys is a much different score if Wheeler's in, because that takes a huge presence down low that Baldwin ended up losing points in the paint at the end in that fourth quarter, I'm sure by a significant amount. And the girls, it's just a matter of they were outplayed at the end of the game. They were outsized. They played a fairly good game for the most part, other than just being outsized.
Yeah, 100%. And the turnovers did not add to the effort, I guess, for Baldwin, both in the girls and the boys game here. The boys, they turn it over. I got them at 17 times, and Bonner, they only turn it over 8 times. So when you get that sort of differential, that's tough to overcome for a team. So, all right, let's run down the final numbers. I'll start with Bonner Springs. They were led offensively by Jaden Jones. He finished with 20 points offensively. He went 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Jackson Nez had 6 points off the bench. Prince Donnell had 6 points as well. Farrell hit a couple of threes. In fact, he hit the only 2 threes of the night for Bonner. He ended up with 11 points. Jason Jones had a dozen, and Kellen Groover had 13 points. Bonner turned it over 8 times, went 2 of 14 from 3 and 16 of 19 from the free throw line. That's a big number as well, as they were really consistent and good from the free throw line to salt this game away. As for Baldwin, they were led offensively by Cooper Carr. He had 22 points, 4 rebounds, some nice assists as well, a couple of steals. Schoenberger had 21, 6 rebounds. Both of those guys combined to shoot 14 free throws, but they missed 6 of them combined. And that's not going to get it done between those two. They are usually really good free throw shooters, but had a tough night tonight, as a lot of guys did. Wadle had a nice game, though. Devin Wadle hit 3 threes. That's a new career high for him. New career high, 9 points. Had a couple of rebounds as well. Smozzle hit 1 3 for his 3 points. Wheeler didn't see much of him down the stretch there, but Jackson had 4 points and a rebound. Collum was held scoreless tonight, as was Frost and Rude. Baldwin turned it over 17 times by my count. They do go 6 of 16 from 3, but just 9 of 15 from the free throw line, and they lose this game by a final score of 70-59, dropped to 11-5 on the year. They've now lost 3 straight games. They'll try to turn it around back on the road on Friday. They will be at Eudora. The Eudora Sports Live crew, Reed McAvoy and Hayden Harves, will have that with you, so make sure to go and bookmark that channel now to not miss any of the action coming up on Friday night. So for my partner Joey Bongard, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off tonight, saying goodnight from Bonner. Unfortunately, the girls lose 45-39, and the boys get dropped here 70-59. We will say goodnight, and we'll see you next time a week from tonight at Santa Fe Trail in Carbondale, Kansas. This has been Bulldog Basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.